Hi ladies. Last night I had a plan to share with you my new blog entry, which I am dedicated to do once a week now. As you know, I have a blog on my site, but I don't really keep up with it as much as I would like to in theory. I'm not a blogger type. I don't enjoy blogging nearly as much as others do. But I do think it's really important to share your journey and to share your knowledge on a regular basis, and blogging allows you to do that. So yesterday I went on this crazy hike, and I've already recorded one video telling all about the nonsense of the hike, but it's really too long. So I want to cut and edit a little bit. But ultimately I was on this crazy hike and I wanted to give up, and one of the hikers that was walking by told me that I was almost there and that when I got to the top it would be so gratifying. So I kept going. That little tiny push kept me going because I wanted to see what was there. And sometimes I think in life you just have to push, and you have to push from within. So I wanted to share my latest blog entry with you all in hopes that it reminds you that we are all in this space together and we're all pushing. It doesn't matter if you're just starting or you're really trying to push to the next level. We're all having the same process inside, and we're experiencing some of the same fears. So here we go. Okay, so I titled it Just Push When You Need More Than Inspiration. Have you ever hit a wall, a dead end, or are you just over it? You're not alone. Despite the extreme isolation or loneliness you may feel, you are actually in really good company. Life is a serious roller coaster. There are peaks and fast drops. It feels like the climb is too long and the moment at the top is too quick to enjoy before the very fast drop to what seems like the end. Sound familiar? That's because we all experience it. It doesn't matter if it's with your marriage, parenthood, friendship, fitness, or your business. There will be highs where you stand in the moment and feel like there's nothing you can't do. There will also be moments where you are scared and wonder if it's truly the end. Not just wonder, but many times you'll be convinced that it is the end. You have finally ran out of time, out of ideas, out of love, out of passion, out of energy, out of desire. You will feel alone, sad, defeated. It is in those very dark moments, you know, those moments when you are sure you have nothing left to give. Those moments where everything is due and the funds just aren't there to pay. If you're a serious entrepreneur, you know this feeling well. Those moments when the tears are coming before you even know why. Those moments where you want to scream, fuck this. Those moments where you question, how the hell did I even get here anyway? Those moments where you aren't even sure what you're doing it all for. Those moments you want to run away to a deserted island and never show your face again. Just die quietly eating mangoes in peace. Those are the moments you must push. It's not the times you're a little doubtful or insecure. It's the moments you are certain you cannot do it. Push. Push hard. Remember, there has always been a light, no matter how dim, at the end of a tunnel. Remember that nothing great comes at the end of quitting, and that this may be the last hurdle before success. But if you never jump, you'll never find out. You gotta push past the darkness. Learn to enjoy it. Learn to bask in it like sunlight, because at the end of darkness, there's always the brightest light. Every successful person with a story will tell you how they struggled, how they were in the darkest hour when they finally made it. That's why you must push, because it might be your turn to win after all that darkness. Your number may be called, and if you haven't shown up, you will never get what's rightfully yours. Entrepreneurship is a marathon. Success is a moving target. Money is very fickle. Knowing these things will help you stay focused on your goal, knowing that time is always changing. And while one moment may be the very worst, the next could just as easily be the best. If you are going to give up and fall upon the sword, don't bother going on the journey. Once you get started, keep pushing. I always think of Lord of the Rings. Yes, I'm a little geeky sheep. Don't judge me. Frodo and Samwise went through hell and back. Literally, remember they went to the center of the earth. I swear every time I watch those movies, and I've watched them more than I care to admit, I feel so much anxiety and exhaustion. But Frodo just will not give up. He refuses. Samwise wants to give up secretly, so bad inside, but he supports his friend to the very end. What can we learn from them? Besides never giving up until you get where you're going, take your biggest supporters and fans with you and leave everyone else behind. Sure, it's lonely, scary, sometimes even a crazy journey, but it's yours and only you know where to go. You will make mistakes and you will have to restart, but think of every step as a brick to build your dream. Today, think about how your journey will end. Use that vision to push when you know you can't do it anymore. No one can push you further than you can push yourself. You have the map, you just need to follow your internal compass and push. So those are my words of inspiration for today. Hopefully they are inspiring. When I was thinking about this, you think about your friends, and I drag Amy along all the time. From the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey, I have dragged her through this with me, and she helps and supports me on the back end. And so do now I've picked up a lot of other women along the way. And, there are people that I've let go along the way. And it's a really tough journey, but your friends and your tribe will support you, and they will have your back, and they will give you space when you need it, and they will cheer for you when you need it, and they will help you push through those darkest moments. And you really have to align yourself with that. So, when we were talking about aligning yourself with your potential customers, users, or subscribers, we talked about using that referral circle, so you're getting people that would be of the same vein, and that helps you filter through the customers that really aren't like eligible to be in your tribe, right? They don't share the same values as you. So you have to keep that same strategy in your personal life, I think, when you are trying to be an entrepreneur, because it's really important to keep people in your life that are aligned with your values and that support your journey, because it's tough enough on your own. You're your worst critic. You are going to give yourself more negativity than any hater out there. You go hard on yourself, so you don't need any extra. You get enough internally. And throughout the course, we're going to talk about that pesky self-doubt voice and how to shut it off. But you'll never get rid of it, because we all are human and we doubt. We have doubts. So anyway, I really hope that this week you push, because I know the homework is going to be difficult for some of you, more than it is for others. And it's going to be really scary to call and get those referrals and possibly end up calling a stranger or talking to a stranger. It's going to be really scary for you, but just push past the fear, because beyond that fear and beyond that darkness, there truly is light and success. All right, ladies, enjoy your Monday. Motivation Monday. Cheers.